Excellencies, distinguished delegation, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great privilege to be here with you today. My name is Liberty Santirenovi. I come from Lauteng municipality. In my speech today, I'm going to discuss a most important topic, the topic about the role of youth in education development in Timor-Leste. I expect that many of you have an understanding about this topic, which is related with your teaching and learning process. Every one of us wants things go well in our lives. Every country in the world thinks about how to develop their country. And they compete one another, including East Timor. Many of you understand that education is a process of learning by being taught or teaching yourself. But there is many different ways to access education. If you want to become a teacher, a doctor, or an engineer, I guarantee that you will need education to achieve it. Most people say that youth are the future of the country. As Timorese youth, we have to think about how to develop our country. But before we think about development, the first step is education. Educational processes, including learning and studying, define our futures. Every year, many young people come to the cities from many different municipalities to Delhi because they know the rules as youth and because their family wants them to succeed in the future. So they arrive full of enthusiasm and hungry for knowledge because they want a better future. I want to ask you, as youth, what is your role in this process? The simple answer is, your role is to study and learn. The question is easy to answer, but the process is hard. Learning and studying are not only about focusing on your books. During your study and learning process, you will learn how to be responsible, strong, creative, honest, and good communication and more. Sometimes the process is hard because we face many different challenges, financial problems, family problems, and fear can impact us. I mentioned this in my speech today because I felt it before, and I'm sure that most of you have as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the ongoing development of our country depends on youth. That's why we have to prepare youth for the future, not to become expert at taking shortcuts. For those who are currently at a school or university, it is a big opportunity for you to focus on learning because there is no opportunity to access education. For example, some of young women in rural areas, their family forced them to marry early because there is no economy that can support them. Every examination that we face in a school or university, it is a part of process. The outcome is not only to test how smart you are, but it is also important to know how honest you are. But sometimes the pressure of life may lead you to cheat on exams. It is important that you respect your integrity, or you may lose it forever. Because what you do today will save the future. Timor-Leste needs honest youth, not cheat. Timor-Leste needs diligence, not laziness. This is the country which God wants you and I to responsible for this country. If you choose to be dishonest or laziness, then how can God use you and I for this country? Our role as youth is to study hard and force ourselves to achieve our dreams, but it is not always easy. I want to ask you, are we able to survive this difficult process? Or do we want to give up? If you decide you want to give up, then who will be responsible for this country? If you run away from these challenges, it will destroy your future. But if you face it, it will make you strong. Keep fighting because it is your role. Keep struggling because it will make you strong. And keep believing that you will achieve your dreams. Every one of you has planted a seed for the future. Although you may not know your future, but I believe one day you will harvest the result of the seed that you have planted right now. When you plant a seed, you need to be patient. Ask a farmer, do they plant the seed and expect it to grow in a moment? No. They have to water it, watch the weather, build a fence, and take care of it until it grows. They need to be patient. As you prepare yourself for the future, I would like to encourage you. You focus on the process to get best result. You need to work hard and be patient. Believing that one day you will get the result from the seed you have prepared right now. In the process of learning, you face struggles, challenges, and you learn how to solve problems. If you don't have struggles, if you don't have failures, if you don't have disappointment, you may not develop your strength, courage, or compassion. These qualities are developed through your pain and struggles. These are the qualities that can change our country. Let me close with this verse. I suggest you, work hard, be responsible, honest, patient, and love. Because I believe you can lead Timor-Leste into the future. Never think that the world doesn't need you anymore, because Timor-Leste cannot progress without you. If you work honestly, we can develop our beautiful country. Thank you. God bless Timor-Leste.